Okay, wanted to look at either cleaning and or replacing your mass airflow cleaner. Basically, you're going to end up, which is basically this unit right here. Probably the easiest way to get that off would be to go ahead and remove the boot here. And you take the screwdriver and loosen these clamps, and you can pull this off, and then it just makes it easier to pull out the whole box. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've removed the flex hose. Next thing you can do would be just to pull out the plug. You mash down on the spring, and this basically just slides right out like that. After that, the next step that you would do is you need to pull out the air box. There's a bolt right here, and then there's a bolt right here. If you've ever changed your air filter, you probably already know how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen those, and then you have to finagle this whole air box out of the engine compartment, and I'll do that next. Okay, I've gone ahead and pulled out the air box, and it was actually a 10mm bolt, and you probably want to do a closed-in wrench. It's just the easiest way to get that out. And I will go from there. While you're cleaning your air box or changing your mass airflow sensor, or cleaning that too, and you got the elbow off, it'd probably be a good time to go up in there and clean the butterfly. And just take some carb cleaner and some paper towels or some clean rags and go in there and clean all that out real good, and getting the crud that's built up, or carbon that's built up over time. Okay, here's the air box that's been pulled out, and basically what we have to do is remove this off the air box, and we'll go ahead and probably go from there. If you need to open up your air filter, there's 4 of these clamps all the way around, and you just loosen those and the 2 parts separate. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've taken apart the box with the clips, unclipped it, and basically you do need to take it apart to get to these bolts and pull these bolts off. So there's 4 bolts here. I believe it's actually 9mm to go ahead and remove those bolts, so I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Okay, just so you know, this plastic tube unslides. If you just press back and slide it up, it comes out and allows you to get better access to the bolts. So I found out the hard way. Okay, and then we need to go ahead and remove this bolt, and that should separate this from the top of the air box. Basically, I think that's a 13mm bolt there. Okay, here's the old one. There's the sensor. And here's the remanufactured one. I think they just painted it black. There's the sensor right there. It's all cleaned up and everything. So basically comes with a gasket, and you just, start putting it back together, bolt it back in, and I will do that. And just so you know, I got this from 1A Cardone, and they remanufacture a lot of parts for various autos. So I think I got it from Parts Geek, and that was about $90 with a core charge. Okay, this is the gasket that came with it, and it is pretty thick. I mean, it's probably almost 1.5 millimeters, and the gasket that was originally on there was maybe less than half of that, probably even a quarter of that, maybe less than 0.5 millimeter. And the issue is that you could not get that to line up properly in the hole there to put that bolt back in. So you could either you probably need to go ahead and just make yourself another like a cardboard gasket. I did probably what you're not supposed to do, but I went ahead and just reused the gasket that was originally on there. I think as far as it meeting up and sealing that tight, it's going to be good enough. So if you were going to go ahead and clean this, you'd go ahead and spray right there, and then from the other side you probably want to open that up and slide that all the way in with a pencil and hold that back. You can use a screwdriver, and I'd be just real careful they don't puncture a thing, and then you can allow you access to the other side. And here's what you can use to clean the mass airflow sensor. It's a cleaner. It is kind of expensive, but it doesn't leave any residue, and you don't want to use carb cleaner or anything like that, because to replace these sensors is not cheap, because I'm having to do that now. And I did use the good stuff, but I'm having issues with the car missing, especially at higher RPM, so I'm hoping that this will solve the problem. Okay, and basically putting it all back together and doing the reverse of taking everything out is how you complete the project. And as you can see, I've already done that, and my car is running better than it has been in quite a while, because it was missing quite a bit. The air mass flow sensor wasn't the issue, but I think the car is running smoother than when I was having the missing problem. So I hope that helps everybody out there, and if you have any questions, I'll try and help you the best I can. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.